Welcome back to the channel. I figured I'd take a minute to do a quick update since we already have our big milestone with this car from the other day. So now that we're past the big, driveline fitment and stuff on the GTO, it's going to kind of not necessarily put on the back burner, but it's going to be put on hold because I really want to get the Tougecon goals done sooner rather than later, since we're, getting right about 15 days out here pretty soon. So here's what we got. So I was cleaning out the garage and subsequent driveway area and decided to refit these wheels because I was pretty sure I had the spacers I needed. I just needed to play around with them to get the setup right. So the fronts, as you can see, are pretty dang perfect. The front wheel looks like it meets right about the very edge of the fender. That should work. We're going to run 295s up front, so they'll be on the skinnier side just to see how much room we got and to make sure we don't overcommit on tire, because tires that big are not cheap, and it's not going to be very small either. So I feel like a 295 is going to be plenty. And then out back, looking at a 315, again, for as big as the wheel is, it's going to be on the skinny side because I don't want to overcommit on tire, because you can't exactly take these things back when you buy them. And as you can see, it fills up that fender well all the way. Same thing back here, just to the edge out there. Not a big deal. We can roll that if we need to, because that's metal, unlike the front is fiberglass. This actually clears when you hold the wheel flush, or just about flush like it needs to be, like that. Once they center up, that clears, and I can grind. Those are bump stops, so I can grind those down or cut it out as need be, so no big deal. F-body problems, not worried about it. But overall, from the back, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. If you get back far enough, you can see that's a lot. That's a lot of wheel and subsequently a lot of tire that we're going to be running all around this thing. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. We'll take it one little bit at a time. So I got a new fuel pump in there. We got a fuel pressure regulator on the way and a gauge. We're going to take it old school. Like I said, I'm not going to overcommit on the car. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I'm seeing signs of modification. So somebody loved this car at one point in time. The fuel pump was trash, but it's got airbags on the rear with no pump. So I'll see if I can get the fittings for it to adapt to those lines and air them up and see if they hold air. If they hold air, cool. If they don't hold air, cool. Not a big deal. We'll see about getting it put back together here pretty soon. Right now I'm just doing tiddly things. I'll pull those other wheels off. Not a fan. Those will go on the kid's car. He's all about it. No big deal. He's in high school. More power to him. For us grown men, though, we're going to run CC dubs with really aggressive wheels, and rub like men, and just kind of take it one bit at a time. Like I said, the goal is to get it running, see what kind of car we got. Fayetteville is only about an hour away, so as long as it makes it at least that far, we're good. We're in there. As for the GTO, I have a harness located. It's the same serial number / part number as the stock harness, which is significant because there is, and usually are, a difference between the automatic and the standard. But here, no big deal. So we'll run that on this. I'll tinker with it probably tomorrow-ish, because Alex is on his way. Alex Killeen from Australia is on his way to a Holden event in Indiana called Outback in the Midwest, I believe it's called. I'm not going to make it this year for a myriad of obvious reasons, but him and his friends were gracious enough to stop by my place on the way up there, so we're looking forward to that. I'll upload some pictures and stuff later. That'll be really cool. They want to come see the car, as in the GTO. I'll show them the other projects we got going on here. James's GTO, the Camaro, and we'll probably catch lunch, and then they'll be on their way because they got quite a drive ahead of them. But I'm very flattered that somebody would come this far out of their way to come see me, because, I mean, that's not an everyday deal, especially someone who you just met that shipped you parts a couple of months ago. That's really cool. And it just goes to show the car scene is still there. The camaraderie is still there, and you don't need a twin-turbo Lambo to get to know people, right? So, I mean, we might be twin-turbo Lambo fast before it's all said and done, but that's a short / video for another day. Outside of that, the big push is this Camaro, that GTO, and trying to get them done here before September 20th, because the event's Friday, Saturday. So the 20th and 21st, so we want to get these things good and going by 18th. typical car meet fashion. And honestly, James's GTO, from my understanding, is really just an electrical issue. Once we get past the electrical issue, everything else prior to me taking it apart works. The windows, the lights, the horn, turn signals, brake lights, everything worked. The car just wouldn't start because of a weird electrical grounding issue. So we're going to troubleshoot it, but I'm going to order or buy a harness off of a friend of mine, a known good harness from a similar car. That way, after we mess with it for a couple of days, if we're still not getting anywhere, screw it. We'll put the known good harness in there, start all over from scratch, check everything over going, and if it works, it works. If not, well, I guess we're back where we started. But I'm pretty confident we'll either get it figured out or the harness will eliminate the issue in and of itself just by default. So that's where we're at. James's car taken care of. Get this car sorted. Get some tires ordered this weekend so we can put it on the ground on the CC Dubs and check fitment. Get some different spacers if need be. Grind some things for clearance if need be. And keep it pushing. So I'm excited. I'm glad you guys are on this journey with me. And as always, thanks for watching.